Bedscape is a newer company. They specialize in luxury sheet sets and duvet covers. So I'm not sure how it is for everybody else, but I know in my budget, getting sheets for me is pretty much one of the last things that I think about. So when Bedscape contacted me and said, hey, we would love to send you a set of our sateen 350 thread count sheets so that you can, just try them out, show them off to the world, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna jump at this. I've been long wanting to do a good cleaning of my room, just get everything out and just bring back in the things that I really, really wanted. And I just thought this would be a great time to put fresh sheets on the bed, and our quilt that I made, ooh, gosh, I think Amber was a small child. My quilt is pretty much falling apart on top. It's been washed and just used for so many years. I've kind of been wanting to get something new for that, and I'm super, super excited. I'm gonna throw all these sheets and the cover into the wash here this morning, and then it's Tuesday, so we have 3 solid hours of school ahead of us. It's a blend. ST is st.
And skin. And
You gotta sound that word out. Starts with a P.
Pen. One. And get a grip.
Good reading. As you can tell if you've watched Joe read some of his more sight word style books, he's much faster at those than he is at the phonics books, because the phonics is definitely harder. We're kind of on a little rabbit trail right now. Maria was just doing a little worksheet out of some book that I picked up, I think at Aldi a while back. It's this ABC kindergarten. So anyways, we had tore this out and she was doing this, and that reminded me that we actually had a whole bucket of tangrams, and I had some of these little cardboard pages. Now we have never pulled these out, and I've had them for quite a while. It looks like they're from EDX Education. I'll link to them below if you are interested in knowing more about these. Anyways, they're kind of fun. They take the shapes, right?
Oh, well.
And it looks like they make pictures. What are you making, Joe?
Well, the shapes. So,
a duck. He's making a duck. I don't know what I'm making.
Well,
a pattern?
Well,
I'm making a bike.
Well,
I normally try to stay super focused with them on Tuesdays, but they're having so much fun doing those tangrams that I thought, you know what, I have 2 loads of laundry to fold, so I thought I'm gonna come over here and try to tackle that. Actually, I think is 3 loads now that I think about it. I'm gonna try to tackle that while they're still busy back there in the schoolroom. These just came out of the dryer, and I have to tell you guys, one thing that I'm really pleased with is the fact that they dried on the first time through. So often I put a pile of sheets or a blanket or something in, and it takes a couple times through the dryer because I kind of have to like shake them and reposition them a little bit, and these did not. So yeah, that's a win for me in the sense that I only had to dry them one time. But anyways, I was just taking a peek at the tags here, and I saw that this one said confidence in textiles tested for harmful substances, and then it says it has this certified Oiko or Oko Tech Standard 100. Anyways, I had no idea what that was, so I did have to look it up. So what it says here is that since in the textile industry, so many items are made globally, in the sense that maybe the fabric is made one place and they're sewn in another place and possibly packaged somewhere else, that this particular certification means that all of the companies involved in making a particular product are certified to not use a certain list of harsh chemicals. And if you are interested in that, I will leave a link to this whole Oko or Oeko Tech's certification. I will leave a link down in the description box below, and you guys can look it up for yourself to see what all chemicals and things are not used in the processing of these sheets. When I'm doing my freezer cooking videos, I don't often get a chance to show you what a finished dish looks like. So this is actually what's left here from lunch of the Big Mac casserole. So that's how this looked. I just kind of like put a piece of foil over the top while I baked it so that the cheese didn't get too dark. But this was in for probably, it was totally thawed, and it was in for probably 35 to 40 minutes. I think closer to 40 minutes. And then I just toasted up some buns too, and people were just serving this on buns. I've had a few more distractions than I'd like for a Tuesday, but we are all done with lunch, and we're gonna just sit down here and read a couple books. We're working through 2 books here that I brought up the other day. This one is called White House Whiteout. It's A to Z mystery. Kids love these books, I tell you. Even the books on CD, you can get them from the library. They absolutely love these books. And then the other one, this one is called, Maria has the CD. This one is called A Day on Skates. This is an old book. I mean, this one isn't, but I guess it has an old copyright, 1934 or something like that. And this too is just a sweet story about some kids in, are they in the Netherlands? Is the Netherlands the same as Holland? I don't think so. Anyways, they're just a sweet, sweet story. So what we're doing is we're reading a chapter from here, and then we read a chapter from here, and eventually we'll get through both of these books. And Peter, he's really hoping that we'll read this book. Oh boy, this is a tear jerker, let me tell you. This one is called The Christmas Miracle of Jonathan Toomey. They call this man here Mr. Gloomy, and anyways, he is a widow, or a widower. I think that's the male is the widower, and she is a widow. And anyways, her little boy just has a way of getting to this guy's heart. And boy, oh boy, is this a tearjerker story. This particular, you want to read it? I read it to Maria yesterday, but you weren't around. So it comes with a CD. After we read this, I'll probably just set them up with a CD today because I have a few other things that I want to get done. Dink noticed a man scraping snow off the windshield of one of the trucks. "Wait a sec," Dink said to the others. He scuffed through the snow up to the man. "Excuse me, have you seen a dog?" he asked. "She's gray and skinny." The man turned. His nose and ears were red from the cold. "Over there." At 3:30, the school doors opened, and Evert and Afka, along with their friends, hastened home. Dusk fell about them, and the windows in the village houses, under their thick layer of snow, lit up here and there like twinkling eyes. Well, Amber and Sam are home, and they have settled in to do their work. On my last homeschooling video, you guys were kind of curious as to some of the things that my teens are doing. So Amber, she's a junior this year. This is not going to be a detailed thing or anything, but I will show you quick. Looks like she's working on teaching textbooks right now, and I think you're doing Algebra 2, is that correct? Mm-hmm. So she's working on that. Sam is in 8th grade over here, and he is also working on teaching textbooks. And what else do you have to do today, Amber? Just give me a quick rundown.
Just easy grammar. Today's Tuesday, so it's like a light day, so I just have this and easy grammar.
Since they have co-op in the morning, they have usually an easier day, so Amber also is going to be doing easy grammar. This is just something that we've been using. I think I started using easy grammar when Emily was probably in 8th grade, I would say. So we've maybe even earlier than that, but we've been using it for a lot of years. I don't know, what do you think of it?
That's fine, it's easy.
Okay. Sam, what else are you going to be doing today? This is a lighter day. So like I said, they do co-op, and then Oh, he's going to be working on his snowmobile safety. I think you have 1 chapter or 2 left in that.
1.
So he has 1 chapter left to do in that before tonight. He has the first class. And then what does that say? It says math lesson, so he's going to be doing 2 math lessons today. And then he's also going to be working on science for 30 minutes. And he is working on, it's called Time for Learning, and that is fully online. It provides videos and then activities, quizzes, things like that. So he works on that for science. And do you remember what your topic for science is?
Physical science.
Physical science, and like what are you studying in there right now?
Yes, sir. Well, I just learned the periodic table of elements stuff.
So this is the state of our bedroom right now. The dresser is packed with stuff. We've got boxes starting to come in for Christmas. Yeah, my light fixture is full of dust. It just, I just need, this room just needs a major revamping. Here we go. Here's a oldie but goodie. How about that for a wedding picture of us? Our anniversary is actually coming up. It's going to be 22 years this year. Look at us. We're like babies back there. Here is another corner. We actually have Maria's dresser in our room. And so there's my clothes, her clothes, shoes. It's just a mess. Okay, here's our bed. Look at that. Unmade. So it is just seriously time to gut this room and only bring back into it the things that actually bless us in this room. Just the stuff that we actually need, the things that are relaxing, the things that are encouraging in the mornings. I don't even really know what that means, but whatever we might find encouraging in the mornings, whatever we might find inspirational to start our day, and whatever we might find relaxing to end our day, those are the things that we need to have in this room. And right now it is just overflowing. So I'm going to try to get Christmas presents to fit into the closet somehow. I'm going to try to just tidy up all of the flat surfaces in here. And then, like I said, yeah, and then I want to show you guys a little bit more about the sheets. So one flat surface has been conquered. And there's a second surface cleared. My garbage bag is filling up here, which is a good thing. It always amazes me how much stuff turns up to just be trash. Like, why were we even saving it in the first place? I don't even know why I still have it here. This is an old Rachel Ray magazine. Guys, ready for this? This is from September of 2016. So that's like 26 months ago. All right, so that's craziness. Anyways, time to get rid of that. So I'm just gonna work on that. Then I just have this dresser and some clothes to work on. And I think after some vacuuming, I think we're gonna be good. I am so ready for this project to be done. It's finally now after supper, actually, and Warren and Amber and Sam have gone off to snowmobile and ATV safety, and I am still working on this bedroom. And, you know, it just got me thinking that I remember back when I just had a baby. So Emily was just this little baby, and I remember thinking that I was going to accomplish some kind of task. And I remember that the feeling of not being able to accomplish a task that I normally would have been able to do in, say, 15 or 20 minutes. And by the end of the afternoon, I was like, oh my gosh, I've been working on this all day long. And it does not really change. It just seems like there are always distractions. And I'm always reminding myself that those distractions are really just family life. And that is what I'm here for, right? I'm here to be the mom, to be the one that is mom, 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 mom. Help me with this, help me with that. Can you help me? You know, all day long. And so anyways, I say all of this because I am 21 years into this gig, guys, and I'm still reminding myself that things are going to take a lot longer than I anticipate, and that's okay. It all is going to get done. So I guess all I'm saying here is if you are a young, brand new mom and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's taken me 3 hours just to get some dishes done, that's okay. You're doing it right. That there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. That is just how some days go. Sometimes the kids just end up coming first. And in the end, the important things end up getting done anyways, because we end up prioritizing and saying what is most important, and that's what happens. And that's why this bedroom is taking me so long, because I have put it off for so long. I think the last time I did a like down and dirty clean of this bedroom, like take everything out, dust the ceiling and, you know, the ceiling blade fans and all that kind of thing. Guys, I think it was either last May or possibly June that I did that. So it's the end of November now, but I do know that I'm going to look forward to coming to bed tonight because this room is as clean as I can make it. I'm still struggling with where I'm going to get those boxes over there. They will not fit in my closet, so I'm thinking they're just going to have to stay there, and things are just going to have to pile up there until we can start wrapping for Christmas. Bedscape prides themselves on having an American designed product that is classic. The colors are very classic, very timeless. When you hop on over to their website, you will see that they have just you're not going to find a bunch of gaudy designs, just nice solids, smooth, soft. They use 100% long fiber cotton. If you have ever put like a comforter inside a duvet cover, it can be kind of a trick. So I'm really pleased that the Bedscape duvet cover has these little ties at the bottom so that I can tie the duvet or the comforter, whatever you call this part. I'm really pleased that it has that so I can get that inside the duvet and it's going to stay put rather than sliding all over. All right, so the duvet is completely ready, and I was just getting ready to put the sheets on. And I want to point out to you guys something that I really, really like about these sheets. One thing is that they're elasticized all the way around. No, there is not a single section that does not have elastic all the way around the whole entire fitted sheet, and I really like that because I have had sheets that only have elastic kind of like in the corners, all of the four corners, and the edges don't have elastic, and they just don't seem to hold, especially on these thicker mattresses that we have now. And then the other thing I really want to point out that I think is absolutely awesome is that there is a little tag by the one corner here. So there's my corner seam right there. There's a tag here that says long side and short side. So I don't have to wrestle around with the sheet and get one corner on and then realize I put it the wrong direction. I know, first world problems, but here we go. This just saves a few minutes, and for us busy moms, a few minutes is a few minutes, so I'll take it. There will be a link in the description box to the Bedscape website, as well as a code for you all. YouTube 30 will get you 30% off plus free shipping anywhere in the US on your very own set of Bedscape luxury sheets. One more little thing I'm going to point out is that I really do enjoy a pillowcase that has a little bit more of a decorative edge at the end here. This has that fold over so that your pillow kind of fits into a little pocket and then folds back over. And I guess that is what is on trend right now. The duvet cover that we got Amber for her birthday came with two pillowcases as well, and it was the same way. It just had the little flap with just a teeny little hem here. Nothing real decorative, but it is good because it does keep the pillows in the pillowcase. Bedscape for the win. Loving this. It feels so incredibly soft. I did get this from Amazon, Linen Spa, and the only reason I went with this is because this is what Amber bought, and I really liked hers, and she really likes hers, so when I went to Amazon to pick up one for us, this this was the one I got. So I'll put a link in the description box for that. So this was just a window frame that I picked up, I think, in a garbage someplace years and years ago, and then Warren built this little box, and I ripped out all the old stuff that I had in here, which was kind of like that old, very, very 90s style dried flowers and, you know, moss and stuff like that. Anyways, I ripped all that off, and then I just got a couple of Dollar Tree foam bricks, and I cut the one in half because I hadn't estimated my size properly when I was at the store, and I put the big one in the center with the two shorter ones on the edges. And then what I did is I just I found these fake succulents at Amazon. Again, I'll put a link in the description box in case you guys are interested. It was such a good deal. I want to say it was something like $23, and when I had been at Walmart thinking that I was going to pick up like one of these for $1, I thought, oh, these are going to be cheap. Nuh-uh-uh. These are expensive. I was able to get 19 stems for about $22, I want to say it was, and I think that this turned out really cute. I may, once I get it up on the wall, I may have to fill it in with a little bit of like Spanish moss or something, but we'll see what happens when it's on the wall. But I just thought that would be a really cute way to add something that looks sort of fresh to our bedroom, but I don't have to care for it. I am going to say good night to all of you. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of a hodgepodge, wasn't it? I was just doing school, showed you a little bit of how I use one of my freezer meals, and then lots and lots of talk about these sheets, and then just a whole lot of getting my room into order. You know, it's so easy for us moms to kind of forget about our own room, and I know at our house it just kind of becomes this catch-all for little bits of this and little bits of that we don't really know where to go with it, and then pretty soon you just sort of like wake up one morning and you think, how in the world, yes, that is toilet paper instead of Kleenex because we're out, but you wake up one morning and you think, how did this happen to my room? How did I let my room become the dumpiest of the whole house? So anyways, I just really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and be sure to check out bedscape.com and use YouTube30 for 30% off of your own set of sateen luxury sheets or duvet cover.